What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how I find deals on eBay. It's one of the biggest questions I constantly get asked is, how are you finding these deals so cheap? So I'm going to walk you guys through it. So sit back, relax, have a little bit of coffee, and let's get to learning. All right, guys, so we are over here on eBay. This is my main platform I use. There is a lot of other different platforms you can use, you know, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, but for me personally, this is where I'm finding most deals. So I'm going with Pokemon Sealed. It's something I always look up. I'm trying to find, you know, vintage packs, anything like that. So really, you're going to start with newly listed, guys. Always make newly listed your option. Then you can narrow it down a little bit further from there. So from there, I'm going to go to US only. If you want to shop overseas, you can. I generally try to look at just in the United States, just shipping costs, to worry about international fees, etc., like that. So right off the bat, you can kind of see exactly what you're going to be looking for here, how I'm finding vintage packs, and I'm finding them cheap, guys. So let's just see what we find just off of this first iteration of kind of going through this. All right, so we've got some Champions Path, Evolving Skies. This is the exclusive Evolving Skies. So far, not really seeing anything good. This is way overpriced. It's like 50 bucks. Booster Evolving Skies booster box for 350 bucks. Good Lord. That's actually, it's not a bad deal. 30 bucks for that. I've already opened a bunch of these, so let's just see if we can find a vintage pack, exactly what we're looking for. It's not really seeing a whole lot, so this one, 88 bucks, this one's heavy. I would probably save this and just kind of see where it fell on auctions, so you can do that. Obviously, they want 235, which is still a pretty good deal. But what I want to show you guys next is price comparisons. All right, so we know exactly, we saw that Fossil pack, for example. Fossil booster pack. This is one of the biggest things. If you guys aren't price comparing things on here, you're not doing it right. You don't really know what's going for. You're just kind of seeing stuff thrown out there. Always, always, always price compare. So I'm going to come down. I'm going to look at sold listings. So do this for, I mainly do this for singles. I kind of know about ranges where everything's at for a lot of vintage sealed product just from doing it so long. But you can kind of see exactly where we're at. So there's a huge fluctuation for first edition Fossil pack, you know, 298, 239. Always look at feedback. I do take risks on low feedback people. Generally not going to take risks when you see like an 84%. So let's click this one that sold for $130, which is where I'm at for buying vintage Fossil and vintage Jungle right now. So everything looked pretty decent. The only thing that I'm missing on this one is I like to see crimps, guys. So you can see the back seam. That's what I'm talking about, is like you got these crimps, which look pretty good. If they're flattened out, anything like that, stay away from those because they've been resealed. If they had one picture of going down the seam of the pack itself right through here, then you can see it hasn't been torn up the middle. So just an option, something you guys really need to be looking out for on here. But really, you know, you go back, you can start seeing some of these fluctuations of where packs are going for. Like this one was a heavy pack, went for 230, pretty good range. What I'm doing personally is say something like this, guys. I come in and I mean, I lowball a lot. Go to their profile, see exactly what they're selling. This guy's selling Pokemon cards. He's got pretty low feedback, but you can tell like he's going to know a little bit more prices. Like if we found one where they had a couple packs, maybe they found them really good pages, are ones that just have a ton of stuff because they're probably thrifters. Maybe they're buying at, you know, yard sales and things like that, and they know they're going to make some quick money. And, you know, if I can sell this for 125 bucks, I've got it listed for 180, like I bought it for 20 bucks, like people do it. It's part of the game, and I'm perfectly okay with it, and it's stuff you guys need to start doing. Always use the sold. Always use the sold. So let's go back to, so you can actually see I have a lot of saved searches, guys. Have saved searches because when you're on the app, you just click your saved searches. It's automatically going to come up. You can use some of mine. That's fine. A lot of this stuff is stuff I'm personally looking for. Like obviously I'm looking for Blue Eyes right now. Always looking for Charizards, creator packs. Feel free to screenshot it and use it. So let's go to, all right, so let's see some Charizards. So as you noticed, it automatically came up as newly listed. It's automatically going to click US only, so it's already pre-saved. And when it comes to finding these deals, it's a lot of luck and a lot of just really good timing, but you can help create those parameters a little bit easier for you when you automatically have it saved. So let's just scroll through Charizards. Maybe we'll find something a little bit high on this Charizard. And then the problem with Charizard too is you're gonna get a lot. People just spam Charizard. Let's see what this one pops up. So this says near mint. I'm always searching for near mint cards. So if I see something like this, I'll definitely, obviously you're going to have to be on the lookout for fakes too. When you're looking for modern cards, make sure that you guys are looking at textures. All the modern cards have texture and you guys definitely should be looking for it. Let's check out this, guys. Oof. Rough. I will tell you, it is a lot easier to see condition, like really good condition when you're on a PC. It's a lot harder to see this on your phone. You got to blow up pictures, but this, I can hover over it, take a look, know it's trash, and move on with my day. A little overpriced on that Charizard. Look up a couple more things. Let's see some other stuff I'm looking at. So, all right, we're going to hit some, let's do unopened. Let's do standard Pokemon cards. These are probably my biggest ones, so let's get rid of Charizard. We've already looked. So let's see if we can just find something, guys. Just hang along for this ride. You guys kind of know what to look for. So let's take a pause real quick. So auction sites, like actual auctioneers, they do consignments. Probstein's a really good one. So let's take a look at this because I want to show you something. And I find fantastic deals using big platforms like this. Because look, they're selling 4.1 million items because it's just consignments. So they're not going to cancel the deals on you. They're going to send it. I bought that fossil box I bought. It was sealed Steam Decks. I got it for $800. $800. And then the one above it, I bought for about $850, and that's a basic, guys. I mean, both of those were actually from Probstein, just because I caught the auction at the right time. Auctions ending early in the day are great ones. Crazy late at night. Look for ones at awkward times, but you can catch crazy good deals, guys. So like, this is already at 118 bucks. These packs are probably, I think they're, ooh, there's a, what's in the back? A Majestic Dawn, Platinum. So really, like, I would probably be at like 180 on this if you could get it, but it's just one of those good ones. Add it to your watch list. You can tell I've already bought from them. Follow the big auction sites, guys. They're not going to cancel your deal because it's part of their consignment agreement. They're going to send it out. A lot of people get left in the dirt, and right now is the buying season. But for auctions, just bid at the end. Don't bid it up because somebody else is waiting for those last 2 seconds to bid it. There's actually shark sites too that you can pay X amount a month, and they'll do a snipe bet for you, and it's in like microseconds where you can't bid that fast, but a computer can do it for you. Let's see, this is just standard Pokemon cards. And for these, I find a lot of good deals just by typing in Pokemon cards because it's people that are just, you know, throwing them out there. They don't know anything about it. You're catching a lot of good deals that way. I mean, I might buy 1 to 2 items a week because I'm being very picky on what I'm getting. Okay, I want to pause real quick and talk about binders. I absolutely hate binders because one, they hide everything. You can't see condition. You don't know what you're getting. And it's also a tactic that people use. Fluff up trash cards, throw them in, make it look really pretty and nice. And then it'll rack up the bids. People think they're going to get this awesome lot of cards, and then they're straight trash. And they'll say stuff like, you know, vintage cards found in garage sale, all that kind of stuff. And then all you can do, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about though. They'll put some fancy cards, even though none of those are fancy up there. They'll stage the heck out of it. And they're just doing this over and over. So I stay away from binders unless you know it's 100%. Those ones, dude, they're staged. Don't just stay away from them. You're not getting a good deal. I hope that you guys got at least a little bit of information. It is the biggest question I get asked is how do I find these deals? Now you know exactly what I am personally doing to get these deals. I'm setting budgets. I'm researching. I'm looking at the sold section. Doing an low ball, baby. But hey, I hope you guys learned something from this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And hey, good luck out there.